Have you ever wondered why dogs tilt their heads when you talk to them? It's as if they're trying to understand every word you say. It's cute, sure, but behind that charming gesture lies a complex world that science is just beginning to uncover. And that's only one of many behaviors that make dogs both bizarre and incredibly fascinating. From bolting during thunderstorms to the eerie act of head pressing against a wall, every action has a reason, and if you don't understand it, you might be missing important signals your dog is trying to send. This video decodes 7 other behaviors you've probably seen but never fully understood. Trust me, by the end, you'll look at your dog in a whole new light. Why do dogs tilt their heads when you talk to them? Ever seen your dog tilt its head when you speak, like it's trying to listen carefully? It's not just adorable. According to a study published in Animal Cognition, dogs tilt their heads when their brains are processing important information. They're focusing, filtering words, and trying to guess what you mean. This behavior is even linked to intelligence. Dogs that are good at recognizing objects tend to tilt their heads more often. That little head tilt, it's actually a sign of deep concentration. Don't overlook it. This is when they're trying to understand you more than ever. Does your dog do this too? Tell me about that funny moment. And if you think this is smart, the next behavior might leave you scratching your head. Why do dogs go in and out of the house nonstop? You just let your dog out. It comes back in. 5 minutes later, it wants out again. What's going on? Dogs are extremely sensitive to their surroundings. Going outside lets them check their territory, new smells, strange visitors, or just a potty break. But then they remember you and want back in. Each trip is a little mission to satisfy curiosity or beat boredom. If your dog lacks stimulation or interaction, it may invent its own routines to pass the time. Don't see it as annoying. Your dog might just be asking for your attention. Does your pup shuttle back and forth all day? Try counting how many times. Why do dogs whine or cry? That soft whining sound can be worrying, but it's your dog trying to tell you something. Dogs cry to express needs. They're hungry, want to go out, or just want you to notice them. If you're busy and not playing, they might whimper to pull you back in. Sometimes, whining signals anxiety or fear, especially in unfamiliar places or when you've been gone a long time. More seriously, it could indicate pain. If your dog whines when climbing stairs or jumping on the couch, keep an eye on its joints. A small sound, but sometimes a silent cry for help. When does your dog tend to whimper? Share in the comments. Why do dogs lick your face? It might feel a little gross, but to dogs, licking your face is a natural sign of affection. As puppies, they lick their mothers for care and comfort. That instinct turns into a way to say, "I love you." It's also how they read you through scent, where you've been, how stressed you are, or what tasty thing you just ate. However, excessive licking may be a sign of anxiety, boredom, or a cry for attention. Watch closely. Gentle licks while you're relaxed equals love. Frenzied licking equals stress. Do you find it sweet or annoying? Let us know. Why do dogs spin before lying down? Before settling in, dogs often spin in circles. Ever wonder why? This behavior comes from their wild ancestors. In the wild, dogs would stomp grass and flatten bushes to make a safe, comfy bed. Spinning helps them check the ground, detect wind direction, and ensure there's no danger. Even indoors, this ancient instinct lingers. It helps dogs feel secure before sleep. A little ritual, but very meaningful. Does your dog spin once, twice, or 6 times? Share whose pup gets the dizziest. Why do dogs sleep at your feet? When you watch TV or go to sleep, your dog quietly curls up at your feet. It's not random. For dogs, sleep is when they're most vulnerable. They only snooze near those they truly trust. Sleeping at your feet gives them warmth, comfort, and the chance to protect their leader You. It's also a spot with familiar scents and fewer disturbances. Dogs don't need to say, I love you, just look where they choose to sleep. Ever get stuck because you didn't want to wake that furry little lump? Why are dogs afraid of thunder? During storms, does your dog hide, whimper, or look for a dark corner? It's not just the loud noise, they also feel static electricity in the air. Their fur can hold an electric charge, creating a stinging, prickly sensation on the skin. Combined with the sudden booms, it can be terrifying. Some dogs even predict storms thanks to their keen hearing, so they may shake even before the rain starts. Set up a calm, quiet, cozy space to help them stay grounded during storms. How does your dog react to thunder? Share your story. Why do dogs press their heads against the wall? If you ever see a dog standing with its head pressed against a wall, please don't dismiss it as a weird quirk. It's actually a serious warning sign. This behavior can indicate neurological issues, poisoning, or pressure inside the skull. When the brain is in distress, dogs may instinctively press their heads in a desperate attempt to relieve it. This is never normal. Take your dog to the vet immediately. Not everything odd is cute, sometimes it's a cry for help. Have you ever seen this behavior? Share it so others can be aware. Now you know why your dog tilts its head, whines, or curls up at your feet. It's listening, bonding, and protecting you in its own special way. We think we're taking care of our dogs, but often it's they who quietly love and care for us. Every little behavior is packed with meaning, instinct, and emotion. Have you seen any of these 8 behaviors? Share your story in the comments because every dog is unique and your experience can help others better understand their furry friend. It might feel sad, but knowing what to watch for is better than missing the signs, right?